AI is genuinely great at summarizing, but only when you tell it what you actually want. The most common mistake is a vague request like, summarize this article. The model has no idea how long the summary should be, what to focus on, or who's going to read it, so it guesses. Look at the difference here. The specific version says, summarize in 3 bullet points for a busy executive. Focus on business implications. Skip the technical details. That single sentence pins down length, audience, and focus area all at once. Whenever you ask for a summary, ask yourself 3 quick questions first. How long? For whom? Focused on what? Answer those in the prompt and the output snaps into shape. Before you write the prompt, decide what kind of summary you need, because each one serves a different reader. An executive summary is for decision makers who just want the bottom line. A technical summary is for experts who need the how, not just the what. An abstract or overview is for researchers scanning lots of documents quickly, trying to decide what's worth a full read. And key takeaways are for learners who want actionable insights they can use right away. Same source material, 4 very different outputs. Naming the type in your prompt is a shortcut. If you say, write an executive summary or give me the key takeaways, the model already knows what to emphasize and what to leave out. Length is one of the most powerful levers you have because it forces prioritization. The same research paper can become a tweet, a Slack message, an email, or a full briefing. Watch how each tier carries a different job. The ultra-short tweet, under 280 characters, has room for 1 finding and 1 implication. A short 2 to 3 sentence Slack message adds the method and why it matters. A medium 100-word email packs in finding, context, method, implication, and a limitation, and the long 300-word briefing gives the complete picture with background. The trick is that you're not just trimming words, you're choosing what survives at each length. Name the format and the word or character budget, and the model does that prioritizing for you. Length isn't the only thing you can control. You can point the summary at a specific angle. Take one product launch article and ask for 3 different focus summaries. A business focus pulls out market opportunity, pricing strategy, competitive positioning, and expected impact. A technical focus extracts key features, the technology stack, performance claims, and integration capabilities. A consumer focus surfaces user benefits, price, availability, and how it compares to alternatives. Same source, 3 completely different summaries, driven entirely by what the reader needs. The keyword that makes this work is extract. When you tell the model exactly which dimensions to pull out, it stops giving you a generic overview and starts filtering for the things that actually matter to your audience. For something like a meeting transcript, a plain paragraph is almost useless. What you want is structure, and you can give the model the exact template to fill in. Here, we ask it to organize the summary under fixed headings, decisions made, action items with who, what, and by when, open questions, key discussion points, and next steps. We also tell it to omit small talk and off-topic discussion. That last instruction matters as much as the headings, because filtering out noise is half the job of a good summary. When you hand the model a structure, you remove all the guesswork about format. It just slots the content into your sections, and you get notes you can actually act on instead of a wall of text. There's one more choice worth knowing: how the model words the summary. Extractive means pulling key sentences straight from the source, verbatim, like extract the 5 most important sentences from this article. Abstractive means rephrasing everything in fresh words, summarize the main points in your own words. And hybrid blends the two, rephrase the overall summary but quote the exact statistics and claims so the numbers stay precise. This matters more than it sounds. If you're summarizing legal or financial text, you might want extractive or hybrid so the wording can't drift. If you want something readable and approachable, Abstractive is better. Just decide which you need and say so in the prompt. Finally, you can summarize across multiple sources at once. Give the model 3 articles about remote work and ask it to find the common themes they all agree on, the unique insights each one contributes, the contradictions where they disagree, and then a synthesis of the overall picture, all kept under 400 words. That's a comparative summary, and it's incredibly useful for research because the model does the cross-referencing for you. So remember the core lesson. Good summarization prompts specify not just length, but focus, audience, and structure. Now go try it yourself. Open this lesson on Free Academy AI and use the interactive prompt playground right on the page, or paste any of these prompts into ChatGPT or Claude with your own text. Change the length, swap the focus, and watch how the summary transforms.